Bam! So what's up, everybody? Look, check this out. So this is going to be video 1 of what is going to be called the Resurrection series. Yes, the Resurrection. So check it out. A few reasons for the title, right? So any of you who know me, you know I've been bodybuilding 15 years on and off, right? So, and that's always been a really big passion of mine. But unfortunately, to stupid life decisions, I've sacrificed it multiple times. So the whole idea behind this series is not only to prove to myself that I can have the greatest bodybuilding comeback ever in history, right? To myself, but also to encourage any of you guys out there who may be struggling with a situation similar to mine, or people who can relate to my situation, whatever it may be. So inspiration is definitely going to be one of my goals with this series also. So I'm 34 years old, and I like to think that I was in really, really good condition when I was younger, and I was. But this is definitely going to be 100% full focus, gas to the floor, pedal to the metal type stuff. So, all right. Well, went with Blake last night, and we trained arms. Well, we did bis and tris and threw a little back in there just to keep stuff fresh, and it was a really good routine. Felt really good to be back in a free world gym, a free world gym. Isn't that pathetic? I call it a free world gym. But, I've been, the last 5 months, I've been in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and, I picked bodybuilding up immediately when I got there again. But, diet is such a big thing when it comes to this sport. There are so many different factors that play a big part, right? Everything has to line up with this shit. So it was hard to get all of that, just really all the way on point there, for sure. But I did the best with what I had, and I'm in pretty good condition as I talk to you guys today right now. Like I said, me and Blake, we trained arms and a little bit of back last night, and that was my first time in the 10 Fitness gym. And you can just kind of read people when you're in there. Got in there and got about 4 or 5 sets under my belt. Vascularity was really good. Pump was awesome. And, you could just tell some of the guys were looking like, man, get this motherfucker out of here, So that felt kind of good, to know my condition is as such for right now, So, different note, right? Apartment. Just got my own apartment 2 days ago. Yes, living on my own. What? And finally get everything together, man. I mean, it's really basic. It still needs some decoration and some this and that, but I got all the basic essentials. Okay, so let's check out the bodybuilding gear, right? Pretty basic right now. Let's see. Okay. Well, let me flip the camera. Okay, so bam. Right, whey proteins, obviously, a couple basic containers, just enough to get me through for right now. Some creatine, a couple different types of pre-workout. That Animal Fury right there is really good. Been using that the last 3 months on and off. Some pretty good stuff. The Mr. Hyde here is decent. That's the stim free, so I'll stack that with my regular. I noticed I get a really good pump with that. It's not too bad. My favorite pre-workout is going to be hands down probably Total War for sure. I've used a variety of them. There's some pretty good stuff out there. They're pretty competitive at the end of the day. All just depends on what you're trying to do. But okay, so right now it is, let's take a look here, 8:03 in the morning. So supposed to go with Blake at 8:30, I think, uptown. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to get this shaker bottle right here ready. All right. Bam. Boom. I'm going to slap us some whey in this baby so it's ready to go. Woke up this morning about 7. got myself around. I kind of keep the same schedule as far as nutrition, right? So first thing I do in the morning is I go and I brush my teeth. After that, I drink a very, very big glass of room temperature water just to hydrate the body, right? Because if you're training hard, hydration is very key for many reasons, right? Water is awesome, keeps you hydrated, obviously, but most importantly, water in the body, as far as a bodybuilder is concerned, is going to carry nutrients. It's going to carry nutrients in the body. So the food that you're eating, that your body is digesting, that water will carry it throughout the body. So that's very, very important to get those nutrients in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 scoops of this whey. If I can find the scoop right here, isn't that amazing? How those just hide in there. There we go. So 1. And 2. And just a little bit more because I'm like OCD, so I feel like, if the scoops aren't all the way just absolutely level, then I'm not getting what I need. But I'm a 60-gram kind of guy. And any of those of you out there who are bodybuilding or considering bodybuilding, if your routines are like, intense, if you're really busting them down, these little 30-gram shakes they sell at the store, or 1 scoop away, you know what I mean? Or that's just not going to work. That's not going to get what they need. The muscles aren't going to get what they need. It's just not going to work. So take this here, wipe this off, bam, bam, bam. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of peanut butter in this shake. Okay. And all right, ready to roll, right? Boom. Now, the reason I'm putting some peanut butter in this shake is, a lot of people think, okay, hey, let's see here. Let's try. Yeah, let's do red. Bam. That's a little better. Okay, so anyway, the reason I'm putting some peanut butter in this shake is, you hear a lot of guys talk and they're like, oh, peanut butter, high in protein, right? Not really. I mean, I would say it's like significant maybe in protein, but really, as far as bodybuilding is concerned, your peanut butter, that's where your fats are at, okay? So it's important. There we go. I'm going to do like 1.5 tablespoons of peanut butter. Fats are very, very important. So when it comes to bodybuilding, a balanced diet is very, very, very important. You have to know kind of how much of what you need to be pulling as far as your minimum numbers. So, bam, set that back over there. Now we're going to put some water in her. The reason I'm prepping the shake right now, by the way, is so we're going to do a little bit of fasted cardio this morning. To kind of branch off what I was saying a minute ago. So the first thing I do is I get up and I brush my teeth. Then I drink a very, very big glass of water. After that, I go ahead and get my coffee in. Just kind of get the body up and moving, you know what I'm saying? Get the blood circulating. Just waking yourself up, so to speak. At that point, depending upon you and your specific needs as far as your life is concerned, there's a few different routes you can take, If you have time, obviously a little bit of cardio in a fasted state is going to be highly beneficial. So, hey, if time doesn't permit for you, you know what I mean? That's not something that you absolutely just have to do, okay? So, let's put the lid back on that. Always keep in mind, too, you guys, when it comes to, like, making your shakes and stuff, always leave yourself a little bit of room in here, you know what I mean? Because that shaker ball's got to get around that bad boy to break it down, especially like with what I just did, I put some peanut butter in a shaker bottle. So it's got to be able to blend. Like I said, I'm doing this because I want this shake to be prepared and ready to go so that immediately after my fasted cardio session this morning, I'm basically just going to be walking and talking with you guys. I can go ahead and get this in me, you know what I mean? Time management, baby, time management. So I can tell you right now, if you're someone who works a full-time job, and you're considering bodybuilding, uh, be prepared to use time management. All right. Bam. Bam. Put this back up here. Okay. Sorry I'm kind of in and out on you guys, but trying to make this stuff and put it together. So let's put this way back. Bam. Shake's ready to go. This trash has got to go out on the way out. Okay, so bam. Alright, got the shake. And yesterday I made one of these with milk before I left, and I was kind of in a hurry. Man, I'll be a motherfucker. I get in the car, those fucking waves stuck all through the lid of it. Shake it, can't get it back all the way down, so kind of pissed me off. I hate that. I prefer a blender, gotta get one. So if everything goes well today, I'll be training shoulders. Probably one of my favorite muscle groups to train. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna head this way and see what outside looks like. Oh, no, we're not. Hold on. Forgot something. Yeah, seems like I do that a lot. I'm gonna kick my ass later. Alright, bam. It's gonna go on. So here's my basic ass room, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Dresser, you know, hygiene products, so on and so forth. And here's my awesome bed. Yeah, Star Wars pillow, you know. Anyway, it's a work in progress, you know what I'm saying? Like Miss BJ said, you can make anything a home. Alright, boom. That's right. Yeah. Okay, let's check out outside. And we're opening the door. Hey, bam. Alright. Okay, let's set this here. Boom. Alright. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. As usual, it's pretty warm out here. It's been like in the hundreds these last few days, you know what I'm saying? So this is actually going to be a really good spot to hit some morning fasted cardio because this road has a super high pitch. As you can kind of see behind me. Well, no, the sun's kind of in the way, but anyways, it's got a good little pitch on it. So going up and down this baby will kind of get me where I'm needing to be at as far as cardio is concerned. All right. Okay, we're at the bottom of the hill, the downhill, and we're doing a Yui. Here we go. So, for those of you that are new to bodybuilding or just kind of unfamiliar with the way things work, so cardio has a lot of different beneficial properties. Obviously, circulating the blood, getting the nutrients where they need to go, you know, things of that nature. It's just an overall healthy thing, you know. My early years of bodybuilding, I was not real big on cardio. You know, back then, the bodybuilding industry believed that, hey, the more cardio you do, the more it kills your gains because, you know, you're burning calories that could be utilized to repair muscle. Well, we figured out that that's not the case. Especially a fasted cardio, you know, it's really beneficial as far as your fat burning properties. This has got a good pitch on it. I'm not kidding. So that's where we just came from. And we're still going up the hill, which is this way. So pretty good shit, right? You know, it's funny. I started doing this because I saw Jay Cutler on TV. He had the jaywalking series. He's always out there doing morning cardio, walking the street. So I said, who needs a treadmill, you know? This thing's got a good pitch on it.